These Skize videos are about you, me, and the challenges of everyday life. Join my colleagues and I as we talk about various topics. So the other day, a celebrity hit 1 million followers on Instagram. And so as a keen follower of social media myself, I went and checked out her profile picture, all her pictures. And guys, I was depressed on her behalf. I remember thinking, this is so much work, having to keep 1 million people constantly entertained, constantly liking you, constantly following your pictures. You have to keep on, I think it's depression. It's a source of depression. I don't know about you guys. My name is Kendi Ashitiva, and these are my colleagues from the Skize, Benjamin and Catherine. What do you guys think? First, are you guys on social media?
Of course.
You are?
I am.
Catherine, are you on social media?
I am on social media.
Okay. Benjamin, what do you think? 1 million followers, what do you do with them?
There's no problem with the followers. The problem is what you depend on them to give you. If you confuse fans with friends, you begin to depend on them to feed you emotionally, which actually they cannot do because you are propped yourself up to entertain them. So they'll be looking up to you to entertain them. Another thing is you are kind of promising indirectly that you maintain that standard of maybe beauty or excellence in some way, and then you feel a pressure not to be real.
Yes.
So while you may feel like, and another thing I think, although you have 1 million followers, they are not always following you. Remember, people have their own lives. In fact, people worry more about a pimple on their face than if actually you die. Research has shown that people worry more about what is happening in their lives than you. They only look out there to celebs and whoever to entertain them, and also to gossip about you if something goes wrong about you. So I think it's not about being a celeb or having many followers. It's about the relationship you have with those kind of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Catherine, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been, since you're on social media, have you found yourself getting lost in someone's profile? And after you're done with them, you're like, my life is terrible, at a very subconscious level.
That happened 2 weeks ago.
Pretty soon.
2 weeks ago, I went on someone's page, and I got interested. They were traveling from one country to another, and I started traveling with them. They were in Dubai, they were in Seychelles, and I just wanted to know, what do they do? And I kept following them. I kept reading and reading about them, and I started reading other people's pages, those who are their friends. And I sat back after about an hour or two and asked myself, what have I been doing with my time? What have I been doing? I've wasted 2 hours following somebody. That's the day I decided I'm going out of Facebook for a few days. And I actually went out of Facebook.
Wow. So it's that real, even for you, because you're in your 50s.
Yes.
Yeah, so we assume it's a thing for adolescents only, and we don't think it's an issue as we grow older.
I think even as you grow older, you become trapped in some of these things. And if you're not careful, you want to find out, is there something that I lost, in my life? So it is very possible for you to get trapped and lost and emotionally very entangled in other people's lives, which are at times not meaningful at all.
Yeah. And I think the biggest trap is for the celebrity. Us as followers, we are also conditioned to think that their lives are perfect. And so we continue to idolize them. It's like, it's a trade-off. You follow me, I show you how amazing my life is, and you aspire to be me. So it's a sort of a trade-off, but the trap, even for the celebrity, is I have conditioned my followers to think my life is perfect, so my life must remain perfect. And so if I have a moral failure, or if I have a financial failure, I get depressed more than the average person because of how I've conditioned my followers. And in Kenya, we now have a new reality show, and I keep on watching it and thinking, you have no idea what you're setting yourself up to. It's ridiculous. Tell me what you think.
You've just reminded me, when people take photos of their best moments in Seychelles, in wherever, and they post them, they're actually inviting you to compare their best moments with your normal moments.
Yes.
If you were to compare their normal with your normal, there would be no difference. But now they capture only the highlight. If they were to capture their photos during their normal life, you would see. So it's actually a deception, a lie. Yes. Number 2 is this. What you have highlighted, that many times we promise people without knowing that I will always maintain this standard. In our practice, we know life is normal. Life is up and down. The normalcy of life, first of all, is it's boring. Life is not always on a high, dressed this, makeup and all this, and every time, there are times you're not actually feeling like they're just dealing with a normal. I go through discouraging moments myself. I tell you the truth, I don't post them on Facebook. I go through times that I'm not happy, I need encouragement.
Yeah.
That is life.
Yeah.
Just to remind people that as you gather followers, as you get, I don't mind if people follow me myself, but one thing I've decided, I know what to do online and what not to do online. I need real friends for real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a risk, Catherine, to telling everyone everything about your life.
Yeah.
And my generation and the ones behind me, the millennials, we tell everyone everything about our lives, and there's a risk to that. And you keep on telling me, Candy, I will whip your generation because you guys think social media is therapy. And it's not therapy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's so much that you can tell. There's only so much that you can tell on social media. Social media, I think you need to post things that are very objective. Your personal life needs to be your personal life, and you don't need to tell everybody everything. When I check and see people saying, I'm in a complicated relationship, my husband and I are not relating well, I cheated on my girlfriend, I keep wondering, what's wrong with these people? Don't they have people to talk to, real people to talk to? And I think what we have mistaken is thinking that your fans on social media are your friends. They are not your friends. Look for real friends. Look for a real girlfriend and have coffee, sit with them, have a heart-to-heart talk and tell them what you're going through. Social media will not help you. And that's why we're finding very many people getting depressed, because you dress in a certain way, you post a picture and you're looking for how many likes do I have? How many followers do I have? And if you find you haven't gotten the right followers, you get depressed.
Yep.
And so you start conforming to dressing and looking a certain way to get certain likes.
That's a good place to wind this up. So this is my take to my friends in the media and my celebrity friends and everybody out there who's a celebrity. Listen, your fans really don't care about you. Please don't get it twisted. We like your gift, we like your songs, we like your... But honestly, we don't really care about you. Please don't take us too seriously. Even as we follow you, don't take us too seriously. Remember to have real friends. Remember to log out of social media. Remember to have a life outside of social media. When you get off stage, you're done performing and you've sung your heart out and you're on a dopamine high, remember that life is not living on a dopamine high. Life has to calm down. And you must learn how to live life outside of the stage. Learn how to live life when the cameras are off. Learn how to live life when the lights are off. Learn how to live life when you're broke, when you're miserable. Have real relationships, all right? God bless you. This has been our social media video, and we do hope that you will share this, like this, and see you next time.